I'm Tomoki Azuma. I'm just an average student. Professor Azuma, can I copy your homework? Well, that's not going to help you in any way. You always say that, but you always say yes. You're the best. Oh, whatever. He called me professor, but I was just a 17-year-old kid. I was the smartest kid in class. Kids like him always came to me for help. My mom said I was born smart. Apparently I mastered the multiplication table when I was 1. I learned to play the piano when I was 2 and picked up a foreign language when I was 3. She said I could have passed the bar in elementary school if I really tried. But these are all lies. My mom liked to exaggerate a lot. And all she cared about was grades. And now, look at me. I was a nerd. This is partially her fault. She's such a liar. Ugh. I've been wearing glasses ever since I can remember. Back in elementary school, I came in first place at a Who Looks the Best with Glasses competition. The kids in class, they're just using me. They only talk to me when they want to copy my homework. I better grab a new notebook. I was almost done with my notebook, so I decided to get a new one on my way home. There was a big stationery store outside of town, but that was a bit too far, so I stopped by a nearby bookstore. I came here often. Let's check out some workbooks while I'm here. I always stop by the workbook section. I was currently studying to get into Tokyo University. So I'd already had all the books for that, but I like to read through workbooks for other schools. It was kind of fun. Interesting.
What the hell is this? So many big words. Damn it!
Then out of nowhere, this girl came next to me and started mumbling something under her breath. Her skirt was really short and she had lots of earrings. I didn't mean to judge, but she was definitely a bad girl. Scary, just stay away from her.
Hey.
I'm dead. She started walking towards me. What is she going to do to me? What does she want from me? Money? Bad kids from other schools sometimes mess with me since I was an easy target, but a girl? That's never happened to me before. Yes.
You smart. What school are you trying to get into?
Tokyo University? Am I smart? What kind of question is that? Then the girl grabbed a Tokyo University workbook and smiled at me and said,
Alright then, tutor me. Come on.
Huh? Seriously? This is worse than a stick-up.
I'm Mide Onatani. What's your name?
Tomoki Azuma?
Alright, Professor Azuma.
How'd I get myself into this? She took me to this fancy cafe. I've never seen this place before. It was one of those old-school cafes. It was located in this old building. Are we the only ones here?
What's the matter?
Oh, nothing. It's just that I've never been here before, so...
It's really open. The owner is doing this for fun, so... Right, Grandpa?
That's your friend?
Yep, he's gonna help me get into Tokyo University.
I see. Take good care of her, kid. Okay. Well, he must be Yakuza or something. He had this big scar on his face. Looks like he's the owner of this place. Well, if you're a friend, this one's on the house. But listen, she's my precious granddaughter, so be good to her. All right, kid? Yes, of course. Well, thank you for the coffee. The coffee was actually pretty good.
So, here's the thing.
Okay.
As you can see, I'm a bad girl.
Oh, so you're aware of that?
What was that?
Nothing.
So my teacher, he was like, at this rate, I'm gonna have to repeat a year. He's so annoying. So I'm gonna get into Tokyo University and rub it in his face. But I never go to class, so I don't know where to start.
So you want me to tutor you, is that it?
Yup, you're a sharp one.
Okay, Onitani,
Call me Reina.
Okay, Raina, what year are you in?
I'm a senior.
You know what month it is?
Yeah, April. Why?
What department do you want to apply for?
Same as you, I guess.
What's your GPA?
How should I know? I got a B in PE, but that's about it. I think I got a D in my other subjects.
Oh, it's hopeless. The entrance exam is in less than a year. And from what she's telling me, her GPA is probably 2.0 or worse. And the department I was applying for, you needed at least a 4.0 to even apply. This is going to be difficult.
Look, I get it. It's not gonna be easy. But there's gotta be a way. And not sure if it matters or not, but I'm pretty tough. I beat up a senior when I was a freshman.
Oh boy. Fine, but look, I've got to study too, so my studies come first. And you have less than a year, so it's going to be tough. There's not a minute to waste. I won't go easy on you.
So, we're on a tight schedule, huh? Alright, no problem.
I guess she really wants this.
Okay then, let's do this. I'm ready. I'm gonna get into Tokyo University and rub it in my teacher's face. Looking forward to working with you, buddy.
She seemed really excited about this. But listen, first you gotta graduate. That's your #1 priority right now. Start going to class again. If not, I'm not tutoring you.
What? But if I go to school, I won't have time to study.
You go to school to study, you idiot. You know how hard it is to get into Tokyo University? Thousands of students with perfect attendance get rejected every year. Well, I don't even know if I can get in. You gotta take this more seriously.
Fine, I'll go.
You better. I'm not gonna go easy on you.
You better not. I'll beat your ass if you do. Alright, let's meet back here tomorrow after school. I'll read this tonight.
The workbook?
Oh, it's even got a CD. I'll check it out.
Good luck with that.
Well then, let's get to work. See you later, Professor Azuma.
What? Hey! She went out of the cafe before I could say anything. This is awkward. I better go too then. Thanks for the coffee. Alright, take care. What I get myself into. My life was perfectly normal, but now this. What's gonna happen to me? The next day. When I arrived at the cafe, Mireille was waiting for me with a baseball bat in her hand.
Hey, come with me.
Well, I'm dead. I had no choice. I followed her and walked out of the cafe.
I'm an idiot!
Oh no.
What was that?
Nothing.
I tried to read the book, but I didn't understand anything. The CD was boring as hell.
I bet. It's a workbook, so,
I feel so much better now. I love this place.
Never been here before.
You want to hit a few balls?
We have to study.
Oh, right. Okay, then, come on. I gotta buy some pencils and a notebook.
So I started tutoring her. Then about a month later, I noticed something. How did you solve that on your own? That was a pretty hard one. But she wasn't as dumb as I thought. She had a pretty good memory. She even remembered stuff she learned back in middle school.
Yeah, I remembered that formula. I wasn't always like this, you know. Back in middle school, I got perfect attendance. Unbelievable, right?
Well, when did you become a bad girl?
Freshman year, I think. I beat up the senior and got suspended. And when I came back, people started avoiding me, so I didn't have that many friends to begin with. And the guy I beat up, he started spreading all kinds of rumors about me, and yeah.
Why did you get into fight in the first place?
I don't know. Oh, and I used to be on the softball team. I was pretty good, but after I got suspended, they wouldn't let me play anymore. They always sat me on the bench. After that, I just got sick of it all and started skipping class and stuff. I went to some classes, but I was sleeping most of the time. I almost had to repeat a year.
Well, I see, but why didn't you try to do better at school? Maybe they would have let you play again.
Nah, that guy I beat up, everyone on the team was on his side, so it wasn't gonna happen.
You gotta learn to control your temper.
I know.
You sure about that?
Yeah, man, come on. Let's keep going.
Alright, let's look at history next. Wow, you got all these right.
Yep, I didn't cheat, if that's what you're thinking.
Okay, try to solve these next. If you have any questions, let me know.
Okay.
I started making these mini tests for her. I didn't know what she was good at or what she needed to work on more, so I made all kinds of tests. It was my first time teaching someone. It was actually helping me with my own studies, so it wasn't all that bad. A few months later, I realised that she was a really fast learner, much faster than me. You remember everything you learned in middle school? How's that even possible?
I used to be the smartest kid in class back then. I always got the best grades on the test. But I was always sleeping in class, so the best grade I ever got was a B+. Oh, but I got an A in PE.
She's actually pretty smart. I had no idea. And she remembered all of this, even though she was always sleeping in class. And she didn't even take notes, which means she never really sat down and studied. She must be a genius or something.
When I see or hear something, it sticks with me. I rarely forget anything.
I'm jealous. You know how hard I had to work to get here?
Huh?
You have so much potential, but you gotta find through it all the way.
I guess, but I didn't stop going to school because I was bullied or anything. I just didn't feel like it, so I guess I kind of take things for granted.
Yeah, you're right. Honestly, I was jealous of her. I always had to work extra hard to get good grades. I wasn't very smart to begin with, so I studied hard every day. Many of my friends went to cram school, but my parents couldn't afford it. So I had to study like crazy every single day just to keep up with the other kids. My hard work over the years have finally started to pay off. I had a decent chance of getting into Tokyo University now. But now I was tutoring some genius girl who didn't even go to class. She's just built different. You'll probably get in. You're a genius, so lucky you. The thing is, she can probably get into Tokyo University on her own. She had a photographic memory, so she didn't even need me. When I realized that, it kind of pissed me off.
You're being a dick. I didn't choose to be like this, you know. Screw you.
Then she walked out the cafe. Her grandfather was glaring at me. Crap, this is a grandpa's place. I completely forgot. I shouldn't have done that. Damn it. I was such a jerk to her. Why did I do that? I'm such an idiot. What now? I didn't know what to do. But then the owner handed me a glass of iced coffee. Professor Azuma, you want to hear a story about Mirai? Sure. So I sat down at the counter. I was scared he might yell at me or something, but that wasn't the case. He started telling me the real reason why Mirai got suspended. I'm so sorry, Mirai! He ran out of the cafe before the owner was finished. I had to find her. I had no idea where she was, but I had to find her. That was her first time getting into a fight. This guy, the guy she beat up, he was messing with this stray cat. That's why she went after him. The poor cat, one of its eyes was missing. It was gruesome. She was only trying to protect the cat. She pushed him, and the guy hits his head in the lamppost. He got hurt pretty bad, so he didn't get into any trouble. The school said it was all her fault. Now I told Mirai to tell him the whole story, but she said no. She didn't want to be a snitch. It pissed me off, but there was nothing I could do. I had no idea. I thought she was just short-tempered or something. I'm such an idiot. She's smart. She would never do such a thing unless it was truly necessary. I should have known better. I'm such a jerk. Where are you?
Oh. I feel much better now. I love this place.
I know. She's probably at that batting cage. I headed towards the batting cage she took me to the other day.
Where's my wallet? Forgot it at home.
Huh? Did you just click your tongue at us? Wait, is that Mirai Onitani? Dude, this is the girl I was talking about. She sucker punched me back in high school.
What? That's so scary. Why isn't she in jail?
Her parents must have raised her wrong. What the hell are you doing here, huh? Get lost, loser. Get out of my face before I beat your face in.
I'm surrounded. What now? Screw it. I don't care if I get expelled. I guess I won't be seeing Azuma again. You wanna fight? Bring it.
Mirai! There she is. I finally found her. But she was surrounded by a bunch of people I've never seen before.
Sorry, Azuma. This is just who I am. I can't help it.
What are you,
Later.
Ugh! That's it. I've had enough of this. She's such an idiot. Listen! You're such an idiot! Don't fight people. Just call the police. Legally, you're a minor. He's an adult. You have the upper hand. You don't have to fight him. You! Get the hell out of here before I call the cops. Get lost! Because someone your own age, shame on you! They walked away without saying a word. I guess I didn't want the cops getting involved. Mirai, I'm sorry! Your grandpa told me everything. Looks like you're a genius. I'm jealous of you, but sometimes you're such an idiot. But you're also kind. You sacrificed yourself to save an innocent cat. You're an amazing person, Mirai. But me, I'm a worthless nobody. I could never do what you did. I'll put my own interests first. Anyways, I'm really sorry. Come back, we can still do this.
You're not worthless, Azuma. You just protected me from those jerks.
Oh,
You were really brave.
thanks.
Look, you don't have to teach me. I know you don't enjoy it.
Well, I'm jealous of how smart you are, but I'm not ready to give up just yet. I'll keep tutoring you, but from now on, you'll also be my rival. I'll probably lose, but I don't care. Bring it on!
Sounds good. I always like a challenge. All right then. Game on, Professor.
And so Mariah and I made up. She was still an idiot, but I liked her a lot. The next day, we started studying again at that cafe. Then a few months later, the year was almost over. You what? I was at Mariah's house. Her grandfather invited me. The house was huge. The cat Mariah saved was there too.
That was much easier than I expected. Piece of cake.
I couldn't believe it. She graduated at the top of her class and got into Tokyo University on her first try. I was so jealous.
I guess I won this one. And now I don't have to study anymore. Woohoo!
You're such an idiot. This is just the beginning. You have to keep studying. You're a college student now.
What? Lame.
How are you a genius? It's not fair.
Well, I'm never gonna study on my own, so you better help me, Azuma.
What the?
No worries. I'll wait until you get in too. Otherwise, it'll just be real awkward, so
What are you talking about?
no worries. You might not believe me, but I've never done this before either, so
What are you saying? You sure don't get away from me.
Are you blushing? Oh, Tomoki.
She was causing me a headache. Oh, how did your teacher take it?
He was baffled. You should have seen the look on his face.
Good to hear. Anyways, it was a rough couple of months, but glad everything worked out.
What did you think of today's episode? Please come back tomorrow for more. Thanks for watching. Bye.